So today I want to talk about strength. And when I say strength, I specifically mean resilience. Throughout our lives and the things that we want to do, things pop up and they try to get in the way, and it can get very difficult to do the things that we truly want to do, pushing past all of this stuff that's just holding us back. I'm going to start driving, but I'll keep explaining on the way. So, resilience to me means something far deeper than just being able to push past things that go wrong. It's being able to keep your mind intact when nothing seems to be going your way. It's being able to overcome adversity even when all looks lost. And this isn't your simple, I was doing something and my phone stopped recording and the video ended, or I got in a fight with my friend or something. It's like a part of your life comes to an end, but you can't let every part of your life come to a complete stop. That's resilience. Continuing to show up even when things are just dark and hard and heavy. All of us have those moments in our lives. It could be now, it could be in the future. We could remember a time where it's happened, but all of us have experienced that at one point in our lives. And, well, I'll let future Dylan tell you the story, and I'll focus on driving. So I'm going to have to disagree with 4 a.m. Dylan. Resilience can be against those little things too. Those small things that peck away at your sanity and just continue over and over to weigh you down every single day. It can be something small or big, but resilience is pushing through those things no matter what and getting through it to the other side, pushing past all of the trash and the garbage and the rough times and pulling through and ahead to the other side. When I was younger, I often struggled with, well, my dad was actually the one that was struggling, but with addiction. And without going too much into my history, specifically for his sake, there were a lot of times where I had goals and aspirations and things that I wanted to do. And he did his best to support me, but being around and in the energy of addiction, it was difficult. It was something that weighed me down every single day. It was something that pulled me back. And it was something that, without him trying to, it had a significant impact on me. And there were goals that I had at the time that honestly weren't that important in the grand scheme of things and with what I understand now. But there were goals at the time that I did want to achieve. I wanted at that time to become someone who helped other people. And I was so stuck. I let the energy around me overcome me, and I was so stuck trying to fight for my life that I forgot I did have the space to help other people. I'm glad that I'm finally returning to that these days, but I've made it to the other side of that trashed alleyway. And I've had the resilience to keep my chin up, and I've gotten back on my path, and you can too. So just because you've had a moment of weakness doesn't mean you have to give up. Because at the end of the day, what resilience truly is when you get knocked down onto the ground. It's that thing that pulls you back up. It's the thing that says, I can get up, I can take one more. I can get up, I can go through that again. Because our goals often are at the other end of that adversity. Sometimes we have to go through things we don't necessarily want to go through. It teaches us, we learn from it, and it gives us the opportunity to grow. So look at your resilience and just remember that that is in you too, getting knocked down and getting back up. That resilience, that's where a lot of your learning is going to come from. That opportunity, not the opportunity, well, the opportunity of getting knocked down, but also the opportunity to learn about getting back up. I hope that your days moving forward are easy, but there will come a time, whether small or big, where you're going to be laying down in bed or having to start this new thing and everything in your body isn't going to want to do it because you've had enough. Remember that deep down in you, maybe it's my voice, maybe it's your voice, maybe it's the fire that lights you to keep moving forward, but that's in you. Use that resilience, use that strength, let it pull you through, because you're going to learn so much and it's going to be amazing. Even though the journey might not be, actually getting to the other side of the hill is going to be absolutely beautiful. So, as always, I'm going to keep being me, and you keep being you because you're the best at it. See you tomorrow.